Hey everybody, what's up? It's Jeremy Shoemaker, also known as Shoe Money. And about a week ago, well, 2 weeks ago, we did a post on link wheels, and we actually did a case study about the effectiveness of them. And mostly I showed a case study of one of our Shoe My System affiliates who was using nothing but SEO link wheels to really get some very impressive rankings for keywords that people search for when they look for me. I was really impressed by this because I've had SEO contests in the past where I've paid quite a bit in cash prizes for people who could outrank me, you know, and actually it was for number 1 and number 2 or something, and I think it just came down to we would pay the person who ranked the highest the most. So there was tons of people who attempted it, and people had decent success with it. So to see this person rank very, very well using the SEOLinkWheelers service was really impressive. And so when I posted about it, I asked him if it was okay if I posted about it, because we've kind of gotten rid of the affiliate program and it's not pushing it near as hard. And I just said, you know, I'd like to post this case study about how well these worked, but I just want to let you know when I show things on my blog, they tend to go away. And so I was even more impressed when we published the case study. Everybody and their brother did research on where the links were coming from, posted all about it, and you know, they still stand now, you know, many weeks later. So we had a ton of questions from people who want to know how link wheels work, what were link wheels, and all this other stuff. So I talked to the SEOLinkWheelers company, and today they had somebody get on with me and basically answer some of your questions, and just address concerns or whatever about link wheels in general, and talk about the service that they offer, because we had a ton of questions about it. So Levi Horowitz is with me today. Levi, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on here. So I guess maybe you could tell us a little bit first about your background and how you got started at SEOLinkWheelers.
Certainly. Well, you know, we're based out of Gainesville, Florida, home of the Florida Gators, and you know, came up here for school. It was where I met my partners after working in IT for many years, and just being all around kind of computer guy and technology guy. So basically, we had some experience in internet marketing, and you know, through that, did plenty of SEO on our own, and you know, basically tried our product and developed our product and tested, retested, and just found something that worked, to the point where we said, hey, we can offer this to others.
And can you kind of explain exactly what a link wheel is?
Sure. So a link wheel, and there's I guess some ambiguity with the term out there, because you know, we like to think of our link wheels as evolved almost to the point where you know, we've branded ourselves with the term link wheel, but we're a little bit more advanced than how they started. You know, an original and still a common conception of a link wheel is a couple Web 2.0 sites. You have Site A, Site B, and Site C. And one site links back to your page, and then links to the next site, and then that links to the next site, and you have a simple, you know, hub and with spokes that go to your site. Well, you know, and that's how they started, and they worked for a while, and they still have some value. But since then, through testing and all of that, we basically decided that was a little too one-dimensional. We introduced article directories, as well as a high PR blog network that we integrate with the sites as well. So we still create a Web 2.0 link wheel of sorts. We mix up our linking, so it's not so A to B, B to C, and then, you know, the last to the first. We leave our link wheels open. And then after we build the Web 2.0 properties, we also add in a layer of article directories as well as some blog posts that will link to select spokes on the Web 2.0 site, as well as your money site, but the blog posts never link to each other.
Got it. And so it kind of creates it sounds like a hierarchy or your own kind of neighborhood of links going back and forth that give you ultimate authority, or the page that you want to have ultimate authority.
Absolutely. They kind of just, when they're selectively interlinked, lend an air of relevancy across the board that just, yes, makes you the authority.
And again, I mean, I have to say, like, I have firsthand experience with it, and it's really, really impressive. And that's another thing I want to dive into, because you've kind of survived the test of the Shoe Money blog and the Google engineers who read it. You know, and that's, they're definitely going to do their homework and never allow kind of anything. They love to make me look like an ass. So if I publish something and you know, and it's not along their guidelines, then it's going to get wiped out. So it passed that test. The other test is the Panda update. You know, where a lot of article directories and, you know, other stuff. You know, I'm not so much of a professional SEO or keep up with that stuff, but you know, the talk out there is that that's what that was really addressing, is the non-relevant sites and things like that. So you know, your rankings for a lot of the terms that we have had experience with, in addition to the affiliate, we know other people using it. We have used it for some other parties as well, and it's doing still remarkably well. In fact, I think the rankings jumped up for some of the link wheel link building service sites. And so I guess a lot of the white hat SEOs, you know, or the supposed agency white hat Google experts, you know, they talk about link wheels and how they might not be, you know, okay, kosher with Google. How do you guys respond to that?
You know, our response is just we try to do all the right things. So, you know, everything that we do is handwritten, it's unique, it's hand posted. So, you know, and that's really what's made us survive the, you know, the Panda update and everything else. There's genuine relevant content to your keywords, which, you know, we use as anchor text to link back to your page. And there's just, you can't get rid of that human factor, that it's being written and posted by an individual.
Got it. So, I mean, it sounds like it's not only in accordance with Google guidelines, but it's actually what they consider to be, you know, what they want you to do.
Yeah, I would say so, and I hope so.
I mean, just basically by producing relevant content that's not just, you know, respun articles and stuff like that. I mean, it definitely sounds like it's in line with what Google wants. So what all services do you guys offer? I know. Well, let me just talk from my experience. You know, when we've worked with you guys on some efforts for like SEO placement and stuff, I mean, I know you guys have come back and you've said, hey, we recommend this on-site SEO as well as just link building. Is that kind of like standard? Yeah,
we're always essentially, you know, whenever we take on a new client, we want to develop a long relationship with the client, and you know, the thing that does that is results above anything. So if we look at a client's page and he says, I want to rank for this keyword and this keyword, well, you know, obviously we want to provide the best that we can do, so we'll have a look at his page. And while we don't do on-site SEO where we actually are on the client's site making the changes, we're always happy to consult with them and just say, hey, you know, here's a couple things that we suggest really to get the most out of our service and, you know, get ranked as highly as possible.
Yeah, and recently a lot of people know I have a conference coming up called the Elite Retreat, and you know, it's one we've had. We're going on our 8th event now. It's pretty high end. Marketers attend. It's $8,000 a ticket, and what we did is we offered to put the bill for users to use your service, and you know, and actually do case studies while at the Elite Retreat. And it's really good. I mean, I think you guys are having a lot of success. I know with the personal ones they've been really impressed with the success that they've had so far. So what do people usually, from a time frame, it seems like they can see results pretty quick. I mean, what do you guys normally expectation-wise give to clients?
Yeah, they happen pretty quickly. We try to turn around our actual projects and reports in about a week's time, sometimes a few days longer, and we always try to set the right expectation for that. And then from there, once the project's complete, anywhere from about 2 to 3 weeks, and sometimes sooner. Depends. It all depends on the site, of course. But sometimes sooner that you see those results, and they take hold pretty quickly. And we're happy to say that they hold.
And I mean, do you guys foresee any reaction from Google? I mean, anything like that as far as? And I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Sure.
I mean, I know. How long have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this for clients for about 2 years now, and for our own properties for much longer.
Got it. I mean, have you heard anything from Google at all that any indication that this isn't what they like?
Not really, in the sense that every keyword we work on, we track, whether it's for our clients or for our own stuff, and never have we seen any kind of negative results from using our service and our links. Results seems to just always go up, and as long as, again, we stick to the principles of just unique content and handwritten and all of that, I don't really see I don't foresee it, no.
Gotcha. And I mean, I think it's interesting because, when Google went after paid links, I mean, they went after it full force, and there was never a question of, if it was allowed or not allowed. It was a matter of when they would take action against it. And so I think the fact that, they've never talked about the link wheel service or anything like that, because I know while agencies might not like you guys, obviously, because they want to keep what they do in the dark and all this stuff. I mean, all they do is link building, and so I think if they really get down to it, SEO agencies, everything is just all about link building and contributing. Some companies just will throw you in a bunch of directories and call it good, and for some local sites, it might be all you need. But I know with you guys, we've given you guys probably 15 to 20 clients now, I would say, probably a lot more with that post. But I haven't heard one negative thing, and I can tell you, when I write about something and someone has a negative experience with it, with what do they say, people tell 10 more people about a negative experience than they will a positive experience. So I've never seen anything on the net, with your service, and link wheels in general. So if people want to, what can they kind of expect price-wise?
Well, everything depends on the keywords more than anything, as well as the site. There's so many factors involved in SEO, but links are a huge part of it. So with it's really hard, because the local clients, obviously, for local keywords, those happen much quicker. The results, and they generally happen for less links than such a much broader keyword. So our packages start just below $400, and then our largest package is just over $600, it's basically the amount of links that you're getting. And when a client comes to us, with questions and all that, we'll make recommendations. It's not always link building should be thought of as a continual thing. It's not ever a one and done. Although we, put our stuff in packages, they're really meant, to be done over time with multiple packages, depending on the keywords. And there's always more out there as far as it goes. So to put an exact cost on it's always hard to
I get it.
to do, but it's always reasonable, and when you build on it, you start with some keywords, and ideally traffic goes up, conversions go up, and it allows you to reinvest more and perhaps take on broader, more traffic keywords.
Got it. And that's a monthly recurring charge, right? $400, or is that a one-time fee?
It's actually a one-time fee.
Oh,
All of our services are a one-time fee. You know, we work with all clients, other than just the local clients. We have many SEOs who use us in the back end as white label link builders. So very often, you know, they have their own strategies and whatnot that they're executing. That they, you know, they basically give us an order and say, okay, I need another 84 links from you guys. Here's what you need to work on, and we get started.
and that's a really interesting thing. I know with Dave, who used to be my partner in with Shoe Money, you guys, his dad had a travel site, an Italian travel site, and I was really hesitant to give out the URL, of course, because I was just nervous about things appearing on Shoe Money, but. We actually used that as a case study, and you guys were able to get him, I think, with your most basic package, right up to the top. I mean, the travel industry is extremely competitive. So again, you know, it's nothing but positive experiences. It was also funny when I posted that blog post. I got a lot of hate mail about, hey, shut up, you know, because these things work really well, and it's always interesting on the blog because people are like, you know, they're like, Jeremy, you don't talk about things that help us anymore, and then it's like the next day it's like, hey, shut up about this thing that works so well because we don't want it to go away. And so it's an interesting mix because it's now that we have a decent following, you do have to be careful because you don't want to saturate certain things, but you also want to help people. So anyway, so Levi, I just want to say thanks. Do you have any kind of parting words for people, or give out a special Shoe Money discount? I don't know if you have permission to do that. But
absolutely. You know, we've offered, you know, as a test, we've gotten a lot of new clients from the blogs, and they want to know what it's all about. So we offer a 10% discount. It's coupon code Shoe Money, one word, and just if you, yeah, it works out. So it will, you know, we have a lot of people that, and a lot of our SEOs that they try it on their sites and some of their little pet projects rather than right away to their clients' sites. So we like to offer that discount there to try our services, see what we're all about, see that, you know, we answer emails and questions and are reliable basically, and that when, you know, we tell you we'll get something done, we do, and that the results are real.
Awesome. Well, thanks again. Hopefully this answered a lot of people's questions and concerns. You know, and I highly recommend you guys, you know, and if anyone has feedback, we got nothing but positive feedback, except from your competitors, of course. That's usually the way it goes when you appear on the Shoe Money blog. So thanks again. And for those out there, you know, I'm kind of laid up with my knee, so you know, this is my wife's office. My home office is in the basement. I can't even go down there to work, so it sucks. But yeah, this little decor is my wife's office, and my headset. Didn't get a new job at Burger World. This is my gaming headset. So been playing a lot of StarCraft since I'm laid up. So, all right. Well, thanks again, Levi. And those who have future questions, you can always email questions@shoemoney.com. I know we got a lot for LinkWheelers, which inspired this. So check out SEOLinkWheelers.com. Coupon code Shoe Money, right?
That's it.
All right. Thanks, Levi, and we'll
Thank
see
you
guys soon.
All right.